acquainted with the youngest in charge. Respected from east to west like he was running the mall. Dictating, ain't taking orders from no one but God.
What's happening, everybody? What's going on? As you know by now, this is the Gun Bottom, and I am your host, G Sneaks. Welcome back, man. We finally got a shoe to review. I finally picked up one of the new Air Jordan releases, and I was really feeling this one. It's not like I wasn't feeling the ones in the past, but I just had a lot of stuff going on, and I was, like I said, I really jumped into the Nike ID. So I ventured off a little bit, but I was gonna come back, man. Air Jordans is my passion, one of my beloved hobbies. So was coming back to the Air Jordan sneakers. Second of all, I want to send a big shout out to my man's African Caesar. You might know him from the episode two of the Gun Bottom when we took the show on the road. I just became a permanent host on Sneaker Bar Detroit Sneaker Box podcast. So I want to thank him for making that happen, man. I'm really stoked, man. So make sure you check that out. Sneaker Bar Detroit's Sneaker Box podcast on iTunes, on Sneaker Bar Detroit's YouTube channel, which is Sneaker Bar Detroit, and it will be posted every week on the website. So make sure you check that out. And now let's get into the review, man. Air Jordan box, black. And I'm really starting to, man, this box gets me every time. I don't know why they just all come bent, but it's a real thin cardboard box, you know what I'm saying? So it's very easy to mash up and things like that. So I know a lot of people are complaining about this box, man, and I just can't wait till we get another one. But here you go. Air Jordan 14 Retro Low Varsity Royal, Varsity Maze, black and white. Style number is 807511, color code 405, and these did retail for $170. And it's a Foot Locker pair. You can tell by the sticker up here. Let's open it up. You got your regular Air Jordan 23 wrapping paper, 23 in gold. Foot Locker receipt, And let's pull this out. This shoe is a retro of an original. This is one of the original retro low colorways that was released originally. I believe it was 1999. After Jordan made his second retirement from the Bulls, which he never played for the Bulls again. So yeah, this colorway does come from that Retro 14 series. And now they retroed it again in 2015. And then this was a highly anticipated shoe. Even though it sat a little bit, like it's still available in a couple stores and websites, this shoe was highly sought after. A lot of people was talking about this shoe, man, and a lot of people was really going after it, but it was very limited. And it's funny how it didn't sell out. Still some pairs servicing around because it was very limited. I think this was only a House of Hoops release. No other Foot Locker got it. A lot of champs didn't get it. A lot of Foot Actions didn't get it. But it came out great, man. And like I said, a lot of people was going after this shoe. A couple people hit me up. I had to help a couple people get it. And man, I'm just glad I got a pair myself, man. This Royal Nubuck is very smooth, and it wraps the whole shoe. And as you know, the Retro 14 is inspired by it was inspired by Michael Jordan's Ferrari. And this pair right here is Laney, is in Michael Jordan's Laney high school colorway. You got that nubuck around the tip with that Jordan, that yellow Jumpman. Now, a lot of people been tripping on the Jumpman. They say it looks weird. Like, I even seen it on social media. They was calling it the Caitlyn Jenner Retro 14 because they were saying that the Jumpman looked like a woman. And the fingers are real spread apart and things like that. I'm going to give you a close-up look at that. Mine's just not bad at all. I think it's just the fingers that everybody might be, But I have seen a couple pairs where the Jumpman was just out of whack a little bit. But the hand is really spread like that when you look at it. And it's throwing a couple people off. But like I said, this is a retail pair. And mine did come from Foot Locker. So if yours look like mine, or if you skeptical on your pair a little bit, I think everybody's pairs look like that. Like I said, you got that black nubuck toe that resembles a lot of the Air Jordan 14 black toe. Then you got that varsity nubuck that wraps the whole shoe. And then you got those hits on the bottom, which is not white. It's like that pearlized color, like almost what you would see on the pearl foams. so it does get like a creamish beigeish look in the sun, but it's just a pearlized and got like sparkles in it. Really dope, man, really dope. Got that black plate on the bottom, that black plate with that Varsity Maze Jumpman and Varsity Maze hit up here. And then on the back, the tire tread, you got Jordan written in white and black, and outlined in white. You got those 2 hits of Varsity Maze in the back. Very dope shoe. And then you also got the chrome eyelids right here. Then you got Jordan on that Varsity Maze pull tab in the front. And on the inside, you got a Varsity Maze Jumpman. If you can see that. Yeah, there you can see. There you go, man. These shoes is dope, man. Real dope. Real dope. Black laces, nubuck tongue, black nubuck. And it's simple, man. It's real simple. And like I said, man, it's just a cool colorway, you know, for Michael Jordan's high school team. And they brought it back in true fashion. And like I said, once again, this is a retro of an original. And I want them to bring back that other color, man. The wheat color or chutney. It's either wheat or chutney. But those are very dope, man. And like I said, man, cream is really one of my favorite colors, creamish. And that whole instead of this royal color, it's that chutney wheat color. Dope, man. 100% dope. I would love to have those too. Love to see those, bring those back. But I mean, if you went after these, I know at first it might have been hard to get because you couldn't do no raffles really for them. But after they released, I know Nike.com released them, Finish Line, Foot Locker, and I know they stuck around on those websites for a minute. So especially Nike, I think I had a Nike pair in my cart for at least 2-3 hours. So yeah, just let me know, guys, man. Was it hard for you to get? Was it not? Like I said, man, I know in the beginning it was a little scary. You know, people was calling and asking, like, you know, even when we was doing the podcast show, everybody was calling and asking, like, how can they get a pair? And, you know, things like that. But to have them in hand, real dope, man. Real dope sneaker. And Retro 14s are one of my favorite silhouettes. You know, just because when I start really collecting Jordans, it was Retro and 14. So it's a real, you know, it's just a real symbolic shoe for me, you know, and glad to have mine because it was hard to get. So there you go. Let me give some close-ups. Air Jordan 14 Retro Low, Laney. There you go. Front, side, back, bottom, inner. Dope shoe, man. 100% dope. So yeah, like I said, man, I joined the podcast now, so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna be posting the videos, resharing the videos once they drop. Got a lot of things just coming from the future, man. Just really about to take everything to the next level, and I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Appreciate you guys messing with me, you know, throughout the years, and still liking and commenting, subscribing on the videos. So yeah, man, got a lot more to come. And just hope you finish taking this ride with me, because we're gonna really try to close the year and, you know, just really try to do it up. And, you know, got a lot of good stuff coming in the future. So once again, man, it's your boy G Sneaks, man, with the red Air Jordan. And make sure, hold up, I'm about to forget, earlier retros 14s from last year, Thunder, Black Toes, and these is probably my favorite retro 14. Almost forgot to throw these in. So you got the Thunders, Black Toes, and then, you know, I just did that video. Make sure you go watch that video, man, for these, man. I just redid another review for these. It should be right under this video too. Right under this video, G Sneaks opens up the Retro 14 Ferrari. I took these to the Ferrari dealership, so make sure you go see check that video out and see where the inspiration came from behind these. So like I said, it is named G Sneaks opens up the Retro 14 Ferrari. And it's just an in-depth look at the inspiration behind this design, period. So make sure you go check that vid out. Retro 14s, baby. Appreciate the love, everybody. Thanks, man. Appreciate you rocking with me. Thanks. All right, guys. Here go that Retro 14 Laney on foot. Retro 14 low. Dope shoe, man. Real dope. Color scheme is a classic. Classic colorway. Great looking shoe. They go to back. Bottom. Real comfortable, man. 14 always been a great shoe. No complaints here. Dope shoe, man. Real dope. You got a chance to go pick these up, man. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Got the socks. You know, keep a fresh pair of Jordan socks for a fresh pair of kicks. There you go, retro 14 low, Laney, on foot. Appreciate the love, guys. Thanks.
ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Hey, hey, you niggas better exit ASAP, 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 A-S-A-P, A-S-A-P, A-S-A-P.